So balance changes are live and the Evolved Musketeer already got buffed for a second time. If you guys remember, the first buff that the Evolved Musketeer got is they made the fire rate for the Evo Musk the same as the regular Musketeer, but now because they were looking at the revenue and they saw a lot of people were not buying the battle pass or pass rail, they were thinking, how can we make some more money? And they were like, that's right, we can buff the Evolved Musketeer for a second time, which is why they decided to increase the sniper damage by 20%. And for legal reasons and because I do not want to lose my creator code, that is a joke. Wink, wink. I mean, in all seriousness, though, the Evo Musk was a pretty bad evolution, so I honestly think I am overall fine with this second buff. I wonder if it's actually going to make it above average now, because 20% is so significant. I mean, a 20% damage increase for the sniper damage, that means it's going to be able to 3-shot Archer Queen now, 3-shot the Baby Dragon, as well as take out buildings and things along those lines significantly quicker. So you guys can expect to see a lot more Evolved Musketeer, and that's exactly why I'm trying it out in today's video inside of Loon Cycle here. In my opinion, Loon Cycle might actually be the best Evolved Musk deck in the game, because decks like 2.6, I feel like the Evo Ice Spirit might be slightly better inside of 2.6 than the Evo Musk, but in Loon Cycle, you definitely are going to want to have it. So we're against Pekka Bridge Spam here, it looks like, which should be very interesting. We are going to have the Bomb Tower for the Battle Ram or the Ram Rider, and he is going to be having the Battle Ram. I wonder if we're going to see a small return of Battle Ram, especially because the Ram Rider got a little bit of a nerf in the last set of the balance changes for November, deals 6% less damage. And because he went in for a Magic Archer, I'm wondering if we should go in for a Balloon here, because that's going to be one less air counter. Oh my gosh, it went back. Are you kidding me? That is actually insane. That was a bit of a miscalculation on my end. Going for a Bar Barrel here, and the Bandit made it to the tower. Okay, hold up. We got to straighten things out here. I feel like that was not a very good Pekka. So I made a mistake, but I feel like he just screwed up because we literally just yeet that into the other lane, and it's just gonna take a nice long walk. That is fantastic. We just pre-place a bomb tower here. I know you didn't go in for the battle ram, but because we're in double elixir, you kind of have to do that sometimes, I feel like. So I feel like that's fine. We're gonna go in here for the balloon. We're going to go in for an Evo Musk, hopefully predicting his Ewiz, which we do in fact predict. It's going to 2-shot that Ewiz. Balloon making a beeline towards the tower, forces a fireball out of him, and actually that fireball was really nice. Even with the really good Evo Musk, it's not going to be enough. The fireball does save him, unfortunately. Wow, okay, this ended up being kind of a pretty good match. It was starting off pretty sloppy, and then we both started playing a little better. So going for a snowball here on top of the battle ram, and maybe we get a defensive miner going. We've got to be maybe a little more passive at this point, just because, I don't know, we don't want to be over aggressive, especially if he's able to defend with his fireballs and things along those lines. We maybe want to go in here though, because he did just Pekka in the back, so could be a good opportunity for us to go in potentially. We get a Musk here on top of the Ewiz. He might actually be forced to fireball again. I would not be surprised. No, he doesn't. He lets the balloon get... Wow, he was doing so well, and then that just connected twice. Well, that's game. GG. Alright, we're in our next match here. This guy's got the Cannoneer. The Cannoneer actually is quite good against the Balloon, even though the Princess Tower is better than it now for sure. I feel like Balloon and heavier things in general, it's going to be quite decent against, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's for sure a hard matchup, because we don't even know what he's running yet. He's got some minor cycle deck, it seems like, from the looks of things. Ooh, with the Cannon Cart, I mean, it could be Mortar, but I don't know. He's got Ice Spirit, so I just don't know for sure. It's kind of hard to say. Too early to tell, I feel like. Maybe I'll just leak a tiny bit just to see if he wants to do anything. Oh, okay, it actually is going to be Mortar, so that's kind of initially what I was... Okay, good thing you didn't get that Gobstein down right away, but it is going to retarget because the Doctor resets, so I'm going to have to get a Musk down here, and then potentially I'll just go... I'm going to hope that deals enough damage. Okay, yeah, nice. He's not going to be able to pop the ability because the Doctor's going to go down. So even if that was next to the tower, we killed the Doctor, so it ended up being... Okay, so, yeah, I don't know. This could be a little tricky. I feel like Mortar in general, especially when they have Cannoneer, could be hard to get through with Balloon decks, but we will see what we can do. I mean, he's got Spear Gobs, which we can just snowball, and then we could get a nice Evo Musk lineup potentially on top of his mortar when he uses that defensively on the balloon, which could be really good. So we'll see if we have an opportunity there. But what I might actually have to do is use my Evo Musk, yeah, defensively against the mortar. I think we'll just go ahead and do that now. And I don't know, does it 3-shot the mortar? Pretty much. After the buff, it pretty much does 3-shot a mortar. So that's pretty cool to know. Let's go in here because he just used his mortar offensively. Oh my gosh, he's got a Musk as well. Okay, that's kind of crazy. He has... So let me get this straight. He has the... Wow, yeah, this guy's got like a lot of air counters because he's got the Gobstein, the Doctor, as well as the Musk. Wow, this guy's got a lot of things, and the Spear Gobs. Goodness gracious, yeah, this guy's got a lot of air counters. Like, pretty much most of his deck is an air counter, actually, because the Ice Spirit as well. I forgot about that. Like, my goodness, yeah, this guy's loaded up with air counters. This is definitely a pretty challenging matchup, but we might be able to win this potentially, which would be pretty nice, but it's not going to be easy. I'm just going in for a balloon here. We could try to get an Evo Musk going. Nice. We get it on the mortar. I would have... Oh, wait! Oh my gosh, the Evo... He said wow as well. Wow, man, I think both of us were in shock and did not expect that to happen. Yep, that is certainly the downside of running Cannoneer. You gotta worry about the Evo Skeletons piling up on top of your tower. I mean, it's a risk you gotta be willing to take. Like, I mean, yeah, it's gonna be better against the balloon, but Evo Skellies, just one elixir, and yeah, it can cost you the whole game sometimes. Unfortunate, but really, really satisfying for us, of course. We go Musk, same lane as the E-Drag here. I don't know what... Okay, he does have the Ramrodder. We'll go Bomb Tower here. And I guess just Ice Golem, and that should be fine. So, I mean, he's probably got Pekka. So this will be interesting to see. The Evolved Pekka, as well as the Ramrodder, got a nerf in the last set of balance changes. He's got Cage, though, so maybe he doesn't even have the Pekka. I don't know. It could be something a little off-meta, like Recruits. I don't know. Recruits Ramrodder would be weird, but I wouldn't count it out completely. I've definitely seen it before. Maybe in my next video, I'll actually do a video on the Evolved Mega Knight, because the Evo Mega Knight guys actually got an indirect buff because of the Evolved Pekka nerf, because the Evolved Pekka is one of the best counters to the Evolved Mega Knight, so expect to see a lot more Evo Mega Knight now, so mid-ladder players might be kind of scared of that, but yeah, that might potentially be my next vid, but yep, he does have the Recruits. I was going to say, don't be surprised, and sure enough, he does. He does not have the Pekka, as I originally thought. We'll just go Ice Golem here. Maybe I'll get a... Okay, let's just actually Bomb Tower here. What I'm thinking is, let's just take the damage from that and then go in. I honestly feel like it's the best case scenario here. Because, yeah, I mean, we were just going to take damage regardless. And we could get a nice snowball going on this E-Drag. So that way it doesn't end up just killing everything, I don't think. Well, I mean, it kind of did, but at least we got... Okay, we actually took the lead. That's not bad. We actually got more damage than I thought. Okay, we aren't going to be able to activate, unfortunately. I guess we'll just go for the split Evo Skellies here, and then maybe go Ice Golem and kind of see what he wants to do. He's going to go for a Bomber. I don't know, maybe, like, let's just do this. Can we snipe the Flying Machine? No, we cannot. Well, I kind of want to get that the heck out of here, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that. Yeah, the Flying Machine is a problem. Let's see, maybe gonna Ice Golem here. We're gonna go... I don't know if he's got a big spell. Arrows. I'll just Bomb Tower, probably. Yeah. Yikes. Maybe Skelly's here. He's likely just gonna cycle. Wait, arrows don't do enough, but I think it's over. Yeah. Oh. Honestly, can't believe I lost that. But that's going to be for the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe. If you guys are not subscribed already, you can use creator code BOSS to support me in any Supercell game. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about the Evolved Musk. I actually don't think it's going to be broken, but it might be an average evolution now, or slightly below, or slightly above average, excuse me. And thanks again until next time, guys.